On Asia Down Under today, young Asians shine in the World Accordion Championships. And a closer look at the highly prized Chinese Cymbidium orchid. Kia ora and welcome to Asia Down Under. Today we bring you two stories of hope, particularly for the job seekers out there. Here's a look at two employment schemes that's helping migrants, refugees and the disabled find jobs despite the recession. Bharat and Milda bring you these stories.
In 2006, we featured Apollo Janitor when he had begun a 12-month work experience scheme with the Wellington City Council. The qualified engineer from the Philippines had been unable to find employment for 3 years after he migrated here under the skilled migrants category. This is what he told us.
It's a great opportunity for me to show what I really can do, because I'm a qualified engineer, civil engineer, and I have skills that I could bring down to my employer or in the workforce here in New Zealand.
And here's Apollo now, working full-time for the Wellington City Council as a structures engineer.
The program really helps us migrants to integrate with the locals by learning some new skills. Because there were lots of training, seminars and workshops that we went into, so that we will develop more confidence in ourselves to deal with the work in the workplace and to deal with our work. Yeah, here I am now doing some jobs at the council on a permanent basis.
Like Apollo, many others have found full-time employment through the Migrant and Refugee Work Experience Program. The scheme, supported by the Ministry of Social Development, also got Irene Zhu full-time employment at the Newtown Library in Wellington after just 6 months.
When I came to New Zealand, I found it's really hard to get a job as a new migrant without working experience. And I learned a lot from this program, and we had lots of training, and I felt more confident after the training. When there was a vacancy, I applied for that.
Working alongside Irene is newcomer Jane Zhou, who had been a librarian at an university library in China for 8 years. It is her first day at the library under the work experience scheme.
I hope I can, through this chance, to go back to work in the library, because this is a different country, so I need learn more about how to work in a library. Really, this is a good chance for me to get the experience in working in library.
We've had 3 people come through the scheme with us at Wellington City Libraries. All 3 of them have gone on to permanent positions, so it's been great for us in the sense that we've had new talented members of our team. These guys are incredibly hard-working. They want to succeed in New Zealand and they want to succeed in a library career. And yeah, they've gone on to permanent customer service jobs with us. So it's been great for them and it's been brilliant for us as well.
Charanjit Sharma was also a librarian in India before migrating to New Zealand. She too is in full-time employment at the council's City Records office after joining the scheme.
I found I'm very lucky that while I was on my 12-month contract, I found a job in City Records. Because of this program, it's way easier for me to find a job. Everybody helps me to find job, to prepare myself for new job interviews. And I think for a new migrant, it's a very, very useful program.
Not all the participants end up working full-time for the council.
Hi.
Yoon Young Cho, who also joined the scheme at the Newtown Library, now works for the National Bank in Porirua.
How can I help you today? I learned heaps of things, including many skills and what I need in New Zealand environment. So this work experience program really helped me a lot. That's why now I'm luckily joined this one of the best organization in New Zealand.
More than 40 people have gone through the program since it started, and most have managed to find full-time employment. Program coordinator Amanda Golding says demand is high from skilled migrants and refugees to join.
Very good. Each year that I advertise, we have about 100, 150 applications for 12 to 15 places. So we always have demand that outstrips what we can supply.
Delighted with the success of the scheme, Wellington Mayor Terry Prendergast is calling on the central government and other local government bodies to initiate a similar program.
Look, I personally think central and local government have a significant role to play in this. I think it's something that they should do automatically, and they shouldn't need to be encouraged. For us here, we decide to put our hands up, show some leadership. I would hope local government throughout New Zealand is doing exactly the same thing, and if they're not, they should be.
The outcome of the Migrant and Work Experience program is evident in the faces of these new Kiwis, proud to be contributing to the New Zealand workforce.